Hi everybody, this is part 13 of my DVD collection, fantasy films. And so the first one is Beastmaster, special edition with Mark Singer. Just a great movie. Next we got Big, Tom Hanks, the extended edition. Loved this movie when I was growing up. Hilarious, very funny, and very touching. It's a great movie. Probably one of his best. Next we got Big Fish, Tim Burton film with Ewan McGregor, Albert Finney, Alison Lohman. That kind of sucks that it's scratched on the back. I don't know how that happened. Next we got the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, special 2-disc collector's edition. I loved this when it came out. I really liked the young girl in it who plays Lucy, Georgie Henley, I think her name is. My favorite Narnia film. And Prince Caspian, not as good as the first. This is the 3-disc collector's edition. And I'm really looking forward to Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Next we got Conan, the Complete Quest. This is the Arnold Schwarzenegger films. It has Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer on it. Next we got The Dark Crystal, classic 1983 film. This is the 25th anniversary edition with Jim Henson style puppets. Next we got Edward Scissorhands, Johnny Depp, Tim Burton film. A great favorite of many. Winona Ryder is really quite stunning in this movie. So what happened? Next we got Excalibur, 1981 film with Nigel Terry and Helen Mirren. Probably the best version of the King Arthur legend. I guess I should have it in my adventure section, but for some reason I have it in my fantasy. Haven't seen it in a while, but love the King Arthur story. Next we got the Ghost and Mrs Muir. This is a 1947 film with Rex Harrison and Gene Tierney. Next we got Groundhog Day, Bill Murray, Andy McDowell, special 15th anniversary edition, just a classic. Great film. Next, got all the Harry Potter movies, the Sorcerer's Stone. I know it's called the Philosopher's Stone in most of the rest of the world. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan because I haven't read the books and the movies. I like the movies, but I don't love them. Chamber of Secrets. Next, we got The Prisoner of Azkaban, probably my second favorite Harry Potter movie. And The Goblet of Fire. This was my favorite of them. I thought it was a real step forward for the whole franchise because it dealt with more adult themes and excuse me, it got more dangerous, more adult. But the last two I didn't like as much as the first four. Order of the Phoenix. And the Half-Blood Prince. And we'll see how Deathly Hallows turns out. Next, we got James Stewart, Harvey. This is a great 1950 film. It's about this guy who has an imaginary friend with which is a giant bunny rabbit. That's a classic. Next we got Highlander, the Immortal Edition, that can only be won. And it comes with a Queen Companion CD that I actually haven't checked out yet. I already have the Queen. They're like double disc. Next we got Jason and the Argonauts, 1963, Ray Harryhausen classic. I need to get Clash of the Titans, at least the original one. The sequel was, or the remake was okay, it wasn't great. Next we got Jurassic Park, the franchise collection. Loved the first one, obviously. It's a classic, and sequels they're okay, they're not great. I think Jurassic Park 3 was better than The Lost World. King Kong, 2-disc special edition, 1933 original. And I don't know what that was. Peter Jackson's King Kong. Loved it. It was my favorite film of 2005. 2-disc special edition. Yeah, the fight between King Kong and the 3 T-Rexes was just amazing. Next we got Labyrinth, classic, David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly, another Jim Henson. And the always underrated Legend that had Tom Cruise in it, and the Prince of Darkness, or I forgot, well, I think it's just called Darkness or something. Great movie. And of course, gotta have, it's my favorite film of all time, The Lord of the Rings. When I first saw this in theaters on opening day when it came out, it blew me away. It was the most satisfying movie-going experience I've ever had, and I've loved them ever since. I love Lord of the Rings. It's my favorite films, and I watch them every year at Christmas now. On Christmas Eve, I sit down and watch all 3 extended editions. Part of my annual Christmas movie marathon. 2 Towers. These are great sets. We've got 4 discs. There's 4 different commentaries, lots of extras. And I'd probably say Sam and Gandalf are my favorite characters from The Lord of the Rings. You can tell I'm a pretty big Sean Astin fan, but he was awesome in the 3rd one especially. And of course it never ended, but like a lot of people said. Speaking of never ending, The Never Ending Story, 1984 classic. Up next we got Pan's Labyrinth, great Guillermo del Toro film. Spanish movie. It's kind of half a political war movie and half a fantasy film, but it's a beautiful film. One of the best movies of 2006. Next we got Pleasantville, very cool movie with Reese Witherspoon and Tobey Maguire, where there are two kids who get transported back to 1950s television, and it's got beautiful cinematography, gorgeous black and white. Great movie. Next we got The Princess Bride, Carrie Elwes, Rob Reiner film. Just a beautiful movie. I love it. Always have. And finally we've got Willow with Val Kilmer and I forgot his name, but it's a great movie from 1988. And saw it a couple years ago again. So that's it for fantasy. Up next will be my film noir section, and it goes down here as well. So I'll see you next time for film noir.